Episode 25.
When Ye Xiu finally returned to the internet cafe, a toothpick in his mouth, and looking thoroughly satisfied, the special memorial screening for Ye Qiu had at last concluded. Yet the feverish atmosphere in the internet cafe hadn't fully dissipated, with many still red-eyed. Fortunately, most people in the entire arena were like this, so there was no need for someone like Ye Xiu, who remained so utterly calm and unruffled, is easily seen by everyone as a heartless beast. If you don't explain that you don't play Glory, you'd be embarrassed to even greet people. Boss Chang was nowhere to be seen now. Ye Xiu went to the front desk to ask the attendant, mainly inquiring about how this private session worked. Ye Xiu asked, and learned that Star Internet Cafe would host these live streaming events whenever Glory had a tournament. There were no matches scheduled today, but a major event occurred: Ye Qiu's retirement. The esports channel also rushed to produce this special program. So Star Internet Cafe also screened the match for everyone. If it were the old days, after broadcasting a match, everyone who watched it would be fired up, their urge to play the game reaching an all-time high. This directly led to the Internet Cafe being packed. But after today's events, Glory's players were all uncharacteristically low in spirits. Some went home to hug their pillows. Others gathered with friends, drinking to forget. Bunting, of course. Some stayed at the Internet Cafe to keep gaming. After all, not everyone could be a fan of Ye Qiu. Some were simply indifferent to his retirement. Yet swept up in the overwhelming atmosphere, even they were affected. Although he kept playing, his spirit was clearly flagging. The entire Xing Xing Internet Cafe was eerily quiet. At this hour on any normal day, Glory players would be clutching their headsets, either chatting animatedly or shouting at the top of their lungs. Soon we'll see. Ye Xiu was pondering what to do next, when he saw Chen Gao descending from the second floor. He hurried over to greet them.
Hey boss, do I start work officially today?
Alright then.
But once you're officially on duty, you can't just sit
Can we
there.
play?
You need to
Alright, use that one.
stay by the bar.
Chen Guo pointed at the computer where the bar girl was currently watching a Korean drama and smoking. Chen Guo glanced at her, then nodded helplessly. Alright, smoke if you must. But when I come in tomorrow morning, there must be no lingering smell of smoke, and no ash left behind. Understood. Afterwards, Chen Guo taught Qiu how to start and shut down the computers for customers. Finally he said, actually, most of these late night customers were just grinding for pages, having queued up. It automatically shuts down at 7 a.m. There's basically nothing for you to do. You just need to be here. If a customer needs something, what if it's a mechanical failure? They'll ring the bell. Ye Qiu inquired briefly. He was no computer idiot, but he lacked the skills to troubleshoot a malfunction. Restart. Still not restarting properly. Which machine? Ye Qiu was about to ask again, but Chen Guo cut in first. You're on the night shift. There are plenty of empty machines, so just swap if needed. But if any machine has a problem, you must note it down, and have a specialist handle it the next day. Chen Guo, who had secretly shed tears over Ye Qiu's retirement not long ago, now seemed completely back to her usual self. After giving Ye Qiu a detailed rundown of everything he needed to know, he casually found a computer and started playing Glory. Ye Qiu stood a short distance away, scanning the scene. He saw Chen Guo had entered the arena for a PK, but she was clearly distracted. In these PKs, he kept making major mistakes, some incredibly basic. After losing 3 matches in a row, Chen Guo slammed her keyboard and quit the game. Turning around, he saw Ye Qiu picking his teeth, feigning innocence. Chen Guo glared at Ye Qiu, then ran back upstairs. Ye Qiu checked the time. It was nearly 11. His shift would start. The bartender clearly had perfect timing, pausing the Korean drama at just the right moment. As the episode concluded, the clock struck exactly 11. The bar girl stood up, smiling at Ye Qiu. Go. Ye Qiu had been waiting for this computer all day. The employee working the 11 o'clock shift at the Internet Cafe wasn't just the daytime and evening hours are never as quiet as the overnight shift, so one person definitely can't handle it alone. Although the Internet Cafe staff weren't yet familiar with Ye Xiu, they recognized him. After a polite greeting, they departed one by one. The Internet Cafe grew eerily quiet, the clatter of keyboards and mice echoing clearly. Compared to last night's bustling new server, it was a completely different scene. All this because, triggered by his own retirement, Ye Qiu sighed softly and slid into the bar seat. He inserted his account card, logged into the game, and was immediately bombarded with messages. Ye Qiu opened it to see greetings from T and his crew, lined up in a queue. Brother expert, you're here. Tiang Qi Mu Yingshan and Qiang Shanli all greeted him, but not Yu Jiangmian.
Everyone's here.
Ye Xiu replied to all three.
Mid-month Eve isn't here.
What's changed now? No, he's in a fall mood. Didn't Ye Qiu announce his retirement today? He really liked Ye Qiu, so he was feeling a bit down, and wouldn't be coming online tonight. Ye Qiu was torn between laughter and tears, finding the kid was actually his fan. Then let him know I am Ye Xiu. Yu Zhongmian once called his idol both despicable and shameless. I wonder what this kid would think now. If you're alone, a hidden boss in Spider Cave is tough to kill.
Then, just grab another random player. Shall we head to the skeleton graveyard?
Ah, very good.
Skeleton Graveyard is a level 15 to 20 dungeon. Tin Shuai and the others had long wanted to go, hoping to snag a few more first kills under Ye Qiu's leadership. But Ye Xiu's thoughts and needs were entirely different. As for the glory of a dungeon's first clear, Ye Qiu simply didn't care. And for the glory of a dungeon's first clear, you must mention Ye Qiu simply didn't give it a second thought. This was something Ye Qiu could not achieve. It wasn't his skill lacking, but his time. When Lord Grimm logged off in the morning, his level 18 character was firmly ranked in the top 5 of the 10th server. But now, Ye Xiu checked the rankings again, and Lord Grimm's name had vanished without a trace. Atop the level rankings it was still the Blue Raw, level 22 character. Why? Because Young Master's name had vanished. That's the guild's push for the first kill. A single account, used by 2 or 3 people simultaneously, kept the character online 24/7. That's a wheel tactic, using grapplers to capture. Even with Ye Qiu's formidable skill, he couldn't outmatch them in this regard. For all these reasons, the first clear records in the normal server aren't considered particularly prestigious. Beyond just looking good on paper, it reflects that the team's leveling speed far outpaces their actual skill and strength. In contrast, a team's true skill and strength is better reflected by their dungeon clear records. This record is time limited. Initially, it was a time record uniformly set by the system. When a team breaks the record, their name and new time are posted. If it's broken again, the list rotates. This broken record reward can be claimed repeatedly, and the rewards are substantial. Unlike a first kill record, it's just some experience and gold. It's a guaranteed team reward. The reward includes at least 1 purple tier equipment, plus several other random items. This honor mode is unavailable in the beginner's area. Only after leaving the newbie's Zengdu, dungeons above level 20 begin to appear. Ye Xiu casually checked the first clear of the 20. Player Frost Forest dungeon was long finished. The original system record has also been refreshed. The number of refresh times is not too behind. It's been refreshed 3 times now. The guild on the leaderboard is Tianyi Herb.